Hello everybody, welcome to the official cast of the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championship. This is the play-in phase, round 3. One of these people will qualify for the group stage, the other will be eliminated. We have Tyra with humans, in blue. Okay, we're going to make this red and blue, actually, here. So blue humans is Tyra, and then Killtrain has got the red Norse, won the toss, chose to receive, and I can tell you a little bit about these people. Killtrain is Australian, qualified through the official ladder season 9, and Tyra is French and qualified through Alliance du Petit Monde, and has also just went 5-1-0 at Eurobowl. So Tyra is actually streaming at the moment, but not in his mask and blue hair. So there you go. And yeah, this is we can't have this. The blue and blue's too similar, isn't it? So we've got to have red and blue. We've got a block Yeti, a leader Valk, a blodge Valk, a sure hands Lino, block Ulf. Only one Ulf because of the Yeti and the bribe. Interesting build. Not what I'd do. Not what I'd do. But actually is beat Wenteros, didn't he? Eliminated Wenteros. Did Killtrain, so there you go. So no joke. Choosing not to pick up on the blodger. The movement 7 blodge player. Instead, we're choosing to pick up on the guy who can't rush, but has sure hands. I'm not a fan of this. Ooh, we probably need skill rings on, don't we? I'm not a fan of this because you've got to tackle Mighty on the other side of the pitch, right? You don't want your tackle Mighty to kill you. So you've got to be protecting both of these at all times anyway. So better one of them has the ball, right? So I'd definitely go for the pickup on the blodge movement 7 rather than not blodge movement 6. Yeah, he probably should have... oh my god. So what he probably should have done was put in 2 players here and here. Or can you do that? No, because you'd have to knock this guy off the LOS first, and then you could have blitzed him and then pushed him into there and then hit him with a Yeti as well, couldn't you? That would have been amazing. Oh, you can hand off to the blodge, of course, because he's got shoe hands on the pickup and catch on the handoff. Oh my god, I'm a moron. Thank you, Captain Oates. That is exactly what he's doing. Yes, he's going to pick up that. Because then... So it adds more rolls, doesn't it? But you've got an 8 out of 9 followed by an 8 out of 9 rather than a 1 in 3. So yes, that is what he's going to do. Oh god, he gets sent off, but he uses his bribe, and it works. Uses the bribe first, correctly, and then rolls a 6 on it. So he's like, damn, I could have argued the call. I'm not used to playing rubbish human teams, honestly, but there we go, that is exactly what he did. Well done. Well done, whoever said that. Captain Notes. Yeah, honestly, I know these have got pass and catch, right? I know these have got pass and catch, so I should have thought about it. You see human players do that a lot, right? They pick up on the throw and then hand off the catcher. And it is technically less chance of failure, isn't it? But like, it costs you 2 players instead of 1 to do. The blitz with the Ulf does leave him open to retribution, and he does take this free hit. We've got some bullying going on from Tyra. This is like 5 guard, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 guard, 5 guard. Yeah, 5 guard versus 0 guard. So, quite a difference. But Killtrain did eliminate Wenteros, who had 4 guards. So, anything's possible. Hello, Steve. Yeah, no, honestly, I don't play a lot of humans or human-like teams because I think they're a bit rubbish. But I should have thought of that. It is bad not to think of that thing that they do. So I guess that does give you more value out of the sure hands then, does it? Because you're not only carrying on it versus wood elves, versus everybody else you can pick up and hand off. And it gives you... Yeah, they are, but they're not human-like in that they don't have Edge 3 sure hands and Edge 3 catch, do they? There's really only humans that are human-like. I guess Bert's right. Bert's you could pick up on a sure hands and hand off to the blitzer who's got catch. Here we go. Yeti goes in. Gets the knockdown. Is he going to uphill the ogre? Probably has to, right? Gets him. And that does give him the foul if he wants it. Maybe he doesn't now that he's used the bribe, or maybe he's just going to keep fouling until he gets sent off. I feel like he's got to get a bit lucky here, so probably is going to keep fouling. Does the one first? Doesn't get sent off. Very interesting. Super interesting, you might say. Norse being able to uphill on 1D pretty well is good, isn't it? Norse are a pretty monster team, honestly, getting block on everybody. Can't easily hit the Yeti, can he? Or the Ulf. So he blitzes with this doofus. And rushes. Rowdy before standing up the other player. Rowdy. Big package. Yep. Honestly, I thought they were alright at Euroball cap notes, even though poor old TJ got wrecked with them. I thought they had a decent package. Well, he's got a few punches here, hasn't he? He's probably forced to blitz with a Yeti just because he can't leave it lying down, can he? But blitzing this blitz is the better positional blitz. Oof, the doubles. Got millions of rerolls though. Really wanted the power there, didn't he? Oh, is he going to blitz that one now? Does that work? Or block him? I don't know. I can't think of how to play this turn. At all. Okay, well he gets a knockdown. That surely was a frenzy trap. I can't see how that wasn't a frenzy trap. No matter where you push him, you're pushing him on uphill. I guess you were getting a serve out of it, weren't you? I guess what he was going to do was he was going to block him into an uphill and then surf the catcher after he got it. You can't foul now because you only got... This one has to protect the ball. Oh no, this one's protecting the ball. So it's a 0 assist foul. Or it could run forward and foul that guy. Okay, he's just not going to really protect the ball. Get an extra assist in. Very exposed to the tackle mighty now. Is this Walk? The Walk might get tackle mightied. Or the Yeti might get tackle mightied. Well, mightied. Who knows? Oh, speaking of big packages, here's the Ginger Ninja himself. Let's all control the camera on his train and have a good look at him. Oh, Elliot. Thank you very much for the raid. Glorious. I wish. Zoom and enhance on that bad boy. Gets the Yeti down. So I went for the Ogre Blitz, interestingly. This is a hell of a game. We've got the... Ooh. Humans of Tyra versus the Norse of Killtrain. Killtrain eliminated Wenteros in the previous round. So quite the scalp there. And now he's got Tyra, who went 5-1-0 at Eurobowl. Though it is just tabletop. Tricky for the Norse, this isn't it? The Norse with 0 guard versus a team with tons. He didn't get his remove with. He's made 3 fouls with dirty play. Hasn't got anything, and just used his bribe. So not lucky for Killtrain so far. Yeah, I think it's fair enough, right? You get the ogre in amongst it, and if it works, I don't think it was necessary. I think you could have just mighty blow, tackle could have blitzed, right? Chew. Well, ooh, keeps himself in contact, giving him an instant 2 dice block on an AV 8+ player. This is looking pretty rough for Killtrain right now. More than pretty rough, isn't it? It's looking diabolical. He has killed somebody. He hasn't taken any removals, but these 2 stuns are killing him, aren't they? And he hasn't gone forward. Hasn't made any penetration yet. It just looks terrible because of the 5 guard, doesn't it? That's the problem. Big problem is just all of the guard. Oh my god, follows. We're going to 1D the ogre. I guess we're going to 1D the ogre. And that kind of lets him protect the other Valk, I guess. Because you don't want the... I mean, that's a defenseless leader Valk against a tackle mighty. So you don't really want your Valk getting hit, do you? Keep calling him tackle mighty. He's just mighty for this game, isn't he? Except versus the bowl carry, he's just a mighty blow player. But still, just a mighty blow player is very good, isn't it? Does the Wanner, gets the ogre down. Guard goes in for the 2D. Oh, I have done. But who can say, etc., etc. Oh, really not what I'd have done now. Interesting. interesting line of play from Tyra. There's a couple of guards on there. This guy. See, what I'd have done is I'd have tried to blitz this guy or whatever, block this guy, blitz this guy, and then try and get in players here and punch him. But we've gone for walling off here. Could have done that as well, yeah. Could have done things, but that's what I'd have tried to do. I'd have tried to get rid of these two so that I could hit him. And then, like, you're really blunting the attack, right, if you're controlling the ult. Like, this still works, doesn't it? It's just different. It's not, I'm not arrogant enough to say that I'm the best and everyone else is terrible. It's just literally not what I'd have done. Looks like the ult's just going to have to be a cage corner now, doesn't it? I guess the ult could blitz, maybe? The ult could blitz the ogre? No, because you've got to blitz with the Yeti, haven't you? You've got to get the Yeti up. I mean, the ogre's annoying, right? Because it's strength 5 guard. Like, it's a pretty decent player to hit a lot of the time. Defenseless, so you're 4+ knocking it over. And if you just beat it off, you get to hit the other one. If you knock it down, you get to 2D him. So. Oh, skulls. Oh, hits with that one. So trying to get forward with the other one, I guess. Protect the Yeti. Or trap the catcher. Then you're kind of doing both, aren't you? Then you're protecting the Yeti and getting... Oh, he's fouling... No, he's just fouling the ogre. Okay, well. I don't like that. I don't like that move. I much prefer going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you're trapping the catcher, and you're protecting the Yeti a bit, and you're getting more penetration. Of course, if this had worked, it would have been good. Hello, the mentor. 420 at Euroball, by the way, just quietly. Well done. Though it is just tabletop. just a joke like on Top Gear before people complain. Tell you what, one thing about the Norse here, they've got good equity from the customizations, haven't they? These are pretty nice looking Norse. The linos. And see, look, this gets hit now with Mighty Blow, whereas if that lino had been up there, would have been protected. Now, I hate to say that I'm brilliant at Blood Bowl, but yeah, unfortunately, Tyra is has just got the default human team, default logo, default colours, very lame. Don't worry, Demento, it was just a joke. It was just a joke. It's like Top Gear. Big problem now, isn't it? See that blitz. Not only was it a juicy blitz because you get to hit the AV 9 plus dude with mighty blow, big guy. Also, it's like blunted the attack. So I do think it was doubly good to have that Lino in front. Now he's got to blitz this guy and push through. Still doable. Just has to roll some threes and that, doesn't he? Just has to roll some threes. I mean, there's no other play, right, except to blitz down the sideline. Oh yeah, I mean, I wasn't really comment on that. One, two, three. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't rush, can you, with linos, is the problem. So the lino has to go there, which means the ball has to go there, and then this Valk has to make the dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, double rush. So you have to get a 3-2-2 to make this work, which does suck. So we do the uphill first. I would have done it with this one though, right? Do it with this one. I think he's done it with the wrong one. I think you do it with the sure hands, get the push, then that gives you this block, which then you might pow, and then this one doesn't have to dodge then. Because this isn't getting like very far. So now we're just going to sideline cage here, which seems very dangerous. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We're going contact. And a rush, a 3+ rush. To be fair, that's just the same as making this dodge, isn't it? Just gonna block. Problem is you can't really follow. Oh my goodness. The problem with the follow is you're going to get punched. You've got to Apple this badly hurt and it's a guard. Easiest Apple of his life. I mean, it's really good occupying either of these players for the turn, but it just sucks that you're doing it on your defenseless AV8+, doesn't it? Also, this stun's really annoying because it frees up both of these players, essentially, because if this guy could have stood up, you know, you'd have had to either 2D him, take up a play at 2D him, or you know, dodge off or whatever. So now, that's a pretty good turn from Killtrain though, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. I'm just saying that. I don't know how good it is. But you know, he found something that didn't need too many dice and didn't leave the ball too exposed if it failed and stuff. So solid, probably. The danger is you've got these two guards, and you've got 3 guards ready to come in and do things. So there's lots of options for the humans. Well, you're in danger of getting surfed otherwise, aren't you? You'd rather get 1D pow fished than 1D surfed, wouldn't you? Oh, you go for the rush, you get the pow. We can surf the ball, but it needs a dodge and a rush and a 1D. Oh! I was just looking at that. I was just looking at that, and instead we made a block and Kaz the Valk blocked with the Ogre rather than the Blitzer. Was going to try and get the Blitzer in, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double rush. So he's going to double rush with this. Get the guard in there. And then block him and surf the ball. So yeah, amazing follow from the Valk. Yeah, so you know, it was kind of the right play, right? That's a 1 in 9. The dodge is a 1 in 9. And then this gives you guard on as well. And you're getting to hit an AV 8+ player with Mighty Blow. So it was right solve from Tyra, just bad dice. And it looks like this player's paid off for Killtrain, as he's got a few players to come up now and, like, you know, put the ball somewhere. Yeah, maybe he should have Lona re-rolled it, yeah. Yes, Dementor, yes. Because it was, I mean, it was... Okay, he's pushed him there. Is he going to get the surf? Is that the idea? This is a bit rowdy, isn't it? So he's 7 versus 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is a 2 into 2, but then you've got to then blitz this guy, or maybe you blitz him and then go up, and then you put these two out there. The problem is like blocking your path, isn't it? So he just blitzes with this one. You've got the problem of blocking your path and the problem of rolling a 1 with a Yeti. So I wouldn't have chained that there personally, I don't think. But now we get the sideline cage here. And this guy can come up and you can block him, and then it's very hard to do anything, isn't it? Oh, this one maybe just has to come there to stop this assist. Okay, well now he's going to block the Garda. This is a bit worse, isn't it? You'd rather block the Lino here, but you do want that player up. So puts in the reroll for the Unchanneled Fury. Yes, Dementor, yes. Well, pros and cons, isn't it? The thing is, the good thing about this is, oh, and that's a nice spot, isn't it? You see, like the sideline cage is normally you go there, but because he's got the end zone here, you can go here. So while it's easier to get in and hit him, it means he doesn't get served. So that's definitely the right way to stand on the sideline there. Goes for this dodge, doesn't re-roll the dodge, but doesn't die because of thick skull. Well, it doesn't get removed because of the thick skull. This is still really hard for Tyra to do anything about, isn't it? Tell you what, credit the Killtrain for like this scrappy offense, like having no guard at all. I mean, I feel like you probably should have tried to get guard on your team. But this 1D works. Oh yes, we can surf the ball as well. Nope, Skull, gotta reroll this. Can't surf the ball. Woohoo! So yes, just a push could have gone there. Then you could have got another player there. Then you could have blitzed here, and then surfed the ball. 1D Kaz was a very smart play, yeah. Yeah, that was a hell of a Kaz, wasn't it? Oh. Well, the Killtrain's team just get better. Not really. The Yeti's a way to get 2 dice blocks. And now that he's lost his ability to make 2 dice blocks, it's going to be really, really hard. He can get a surf here, can't he? He's got a reroll. He can get a surf. He can try to get a surf. No, he takes the power, does he? Yeah. These games are overtime, yes. Yes. Yes, so that Kaz is absolutely massive. So both apples gone in that drive. Tyra basically unscathed, just a human lino. Killtrain is down the Yeti. Three turns of uphills. So still 11 players at the moment for the Norse. And throw teammate for the humans. So it looks like Killtrain is trying to defend the catcher one turn, but that does leave you open to the halfling one turn. I think honestly just a backline about here is probably the best versus the dual one turn, because it's not easy for humans to dodge through the backline, is it? So you know, if you just backline there, you're making it hard for the catcher to dodge through, and you still, you know, got some defense versus the halfling one turn. So now there is no defense to the halfling. It might still be better to go for the catcher, but no defense for the halfling. A little quick snap. So just completely dedicated to the catcher one turn there. So we were gonna 2D blitz into there, then 2D him forward, then put this in, and then 2D him out again, and then and then this guy can block to fill that in. So we're gonna get the 3 and then like no dodges. Yes, this was a well, I don't want to say shit defense, but that's what it was. Yeah, that wasn't a good one-turn defense, but that 1 in 81 means that all we've got to try for Tyra is the halfling throw from deep inside the half. I guess this halfling should have been one closer, eh? Also should have quick snapped it. Closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush. Oh, he's not even trying the halfling throw. Oh, I disagreed. Yeah, it's a mighty blow hit. But I think he should have quick snapped the halfling, and then he could have gone for the halfling throw. Look at the dice he's rolling. Look at this. Look at this. This could have been on a halfling, lobbed forward, might have won. Yes, he would have fell. It sounds silly, doesn't it? But you know, there is pros and cons to going for damage instead. But I think the upside of scoring is so big that it does outweigh the Ogre Blitz. Yes. But definitely, I think it's an advantage on teams to Tyra. I'm not a big fan of this Norse team, and obviously a big part of his team was the bribe which he's used. So he's down the bribe and he's down the Yeti. So that alone has got to favour Tyra, hasn't it, going forward? But Killtrain's 1-0 up. So if he can pull out all the stops on defence, he can just win 1-0, can't he? Far from a guaranteed touchdown for the humans, but oh my goodness, we did not really very defend versus a blitz. But luckily for Tyra, it's very deep. Imagine, look at this, 3 off the line. Imagine if that was there. We'd have a nightmare for Tyra. But, you know. I mean, probably not a Pelf player, just played Pelfs because they were good in Euroball, right? Davo did. Davo's not a Pelf player, is he? But he was like, screw it. They're the best team. Someone's got to play them. Yeah, he's got to use the Yeti to get 2 dice blocks most of the time versus 5 guard. They were for Euroball, Tuk. They were for Euroball. It depends on the. Yes, a veg, yes. Depends on the rule sets, doesn't it? Oh god, that was a rush. But look, like, do you know what I mean? Like, if that's there, it's on a Valk. Like this could have been the turn for Killtrain. It could have just been a Valk in a cage with the ball. With that's what happens if you don't set up versus blitzers. Or what can happen. Obviously, he got lucky with a deep kick. But there's still, like, you know, threat down pitch, isn't there? Euroball is completely different. Tuk. Because it's like nothing to do with Blood Bowl 3, is it? So the organisers write a rule set. And that's what it is. So next year, next year the polls have written a rule set and it's rubbish, and there you go. Well, rubbish is a bit harsh. Let's say needlessly complicated. And this year the Hungarians wrote the rule pack and it was rubbish. I mean, let's not say rubbish. Very meagre. There was not. Probably go. Well, I mean, not probably Galentio. It will definitely change with a box. But the problem is, they're still probably going to over-engineer it, aren't they? You know, like seeing as they've over-engineered this one, they're going to probably over-engineer the next one, despite having zero information on the meta whatsoever. So there's going to be chances for big edges for people, right? Like if you can, they will mess up the rules. Like you can almost guarantee that they will mess up the rules for Euro Bowl. So therefore, if you can read that, you can get a really big advantage over the field. I've seen the Polish rules. Yeah. Somebody said this is what they've been using, and that's basically what they're going to be using for the Euro Bowl. So, but then obviously, yeah, millions of options for each race. Exactly, Captain Notes. Yeah, it's crazy. You just can't make a team. But yeah, so it's going to be, but it's going to be the new rules, which will be nothing like that. So they can't have that rules pack for the new rules, right? So. But they'll still probably have like a crazy rule pack with loads of things in. Yeah, I mean it will definitely be. But do you know what I mean? I think they'll still keep the spirit of it. I don't think they'll go, oh, it's a completely new rule set. We don't know everything. Let's make it simple. I don't think they'll do that. I think they'll go, well, we've already written this and we know everything, so we're going to make it ridiculously complicated. That's what I think will happen, but you know, you never know. Question now is, do you pull back as Killtrain and try and defend the 1-0, or do you keep trying to pressure? Problem with the keep trying to pressure is it can backfire, can't it? Do you reckon, Captain Notes? I don't think they will, but you know, they might do. Like that's just based on knowing people in real life, not these individuals, but just like the way humans are. I think they will go super complicated. Hello, Big Burly Bob. This is round 3. They've both win 1, lost 1 at this stage. And this decides the person who wins is in the group stage, the person who loses is eliminated. It's round of 96. No, it's not, it's round of 80. This is the round of 80. 16 people have been eliminated so far. 16 more are going to get eliminated. So yeah, this is the round of 80. Yeah, we started with we've got 32 directs, 64 play-ins, right? And we're getting the 64 play-ins down to 32. There is Gabby Void. There is an incredible spreadsheet made, absolute glorious spreadsheeting done by Breaky T, and it's a thing of beauty. There you go. So yeah, I should have that in the title, shouldn't I, actually? Exclamation point WC. And that's got all of the information about everything. Very exciting. So yeah, so we started off with 64 on the play-ins, 32 direct. We've got those 64 play-ins down to 48. And now we're going to get that, this round is getting that 48 down to 32. And then on the 15th, we'll have a draw. There will be spoilers. Yes, there's a spoiler of one game that has been played that I haven't caught up with because they played it sneakily last night. Sneakily. I don't know, Surveillance. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I only paid more attention because it was your game. So he's got a few hits here, hasn't he? Got a few hits here. So a decent recovery by Tyra, but in his half on turn 10, he's got to try and get upfield and score on turn 16, of course. He can score a bit earlier, right? Norse aren't great at 2-turning. So good afternoon, Yoda. So yeah, like the good thing is now Killtrain's like had his little push, and then Tyra's stabilised, but now he can just kind of try and wall off again, can't he? Makes you think. We need to get the maths nerds together again and get them to find out how many dub skulls were rolled in each match. And you'll probably find out that it's completely normal. But who can say, etc, etc. Does use Dauntless, beats off the ogre. Oh, knocks it down with block. Lovely jubbly. Oh, breaks AV. Maybe should have done that first and then blitzed here, right, to protect this, because right now this is getting nailed by the tackle. Which is a problem. Big problem. Yeah, I mean, probably, you know. At the end of the day, it is what it is, isn't it? Of course you don't, Big Burly Bob, of course you don't. Okay, so he does the foul and then protects the Valk. But it's still... I guess the stun maybe saves the Valk, doesn't it? And the problem is that, you know, Tyra does have to move up the field here and do things. Can't just, you know, focus on hitting Valkyries, right? Does have to, like, actually beat people off and move up the pitch and protect the ball. Yeah, do you know what I noticed when I played Greenskin Phil at the UKTC? he was trying a one turn and he double powed, re-rolled it and got double pows. That was pretty funny. Oh, Dublaze down to 2. Speak of the devil, double skull. Too many of those rolled already in this game. Disgraceful. RNG broken. Artemis getting deliberately manipulated. Terrible dice. You know, it's all proven there with that double skull. Broken RNG. There's something on here, isn't there? Let's see if it's... Is it realistic? Probably not. Oh, well, we're going to get a surf, though. Which is definitely worth it, isn't it, right? You've disrupted them enough that they're still in their own half. So even if you have, like, a slightly weaker screen this turn, you know, getting the removal is good, isn't it? Way, Pugler. Yeah, and somebody mentioned that, and that's when I said about, yeah, that's I was like, yeah, funnily enough, that's exactly what GSP did versus me. Yeah, something like that, Demento. Something like that. It's damning evidence when you think about it, isn't it? The problem that he's got here is he really wants to 2-dice this lad. But doing so absolutely annihilates his defense. So it's a tough one. You've probably not got a foul, and you've probably got to be sensible here. But you know, people aren't always sensible, I've noticed. So maybe you won't be. Yeah, Pogba, no, he's not in. He's not in, and he does seem very dejected about Blood Bowl. Yeah, you're making me feel bad for mentioning it now. So yeah, this is the problem, right? He's leaving the defense threadbare to get this 2D hit in. Oh no, he's not. He's just doing a foul. Errata. He's just getting the foul in. So that makes the defense less threadbare. Honestly, right? It does make the defense less threadbare, and especially getting the stun on the ogre, because the ogre could have stood up and forced through the next few turns. So yeah, decent foul, honestly. But the problem is now, of course, you're getting your Valk nailed. It's only pushes though. I mean, it's only 55%, right? This is the thing, Tackle Mighty. Most overrated thing on tabletop. People seem to think that if you've got a Mighty Blow tackler, it will just kill a player every single turn. Well, it won't, will it? It'll only knock over a bludger 55%, and it'll only break about half the time, it'll only remove about half the time. So really, you know, it's not that good. Yes, I mean, that's what people think, but it's not true, is it? It's almost as if, you know, what's it called? Perception bias is a thing, yeah. Yeah, Killtrain has been pretty great, yeah, yeah. Like, you know, he's got, the fact he's got no guard. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The formation is on here, but I don't think there's a way to get a hit on the ball, is there? No, he can't get a hit on the ball. No, he can't. So he's getting the ult in, which is a perfectly cromulent thing to do, and gets a removal. Oh my goodness. Tyra is in big trouble. Big trouble. Strength 4 basing the ball. Everything else is going to be in contact, or at least a lot of contact. And turn 12, one of the breakaway threats is removed, but there's still a big breakaway threat here. Very interesting. Nah, I'm not. I mean, I'm open to the idea of, like, you know, some kind of programming incompetence. Like, that's obviously possible, right? Like, you know, people could have done something where it doesn't ask the server for a reroll or something, like, you know, I don't know, like, potential. I mean, I'm completely ignorant, by the way, which is why my mind is open. So, like, my mind is open because of my absolute ignorance on the subject, that, like, maybe something's going wrong in between, you know, Cyanide and the like the game, and asking the RNG for the result and applying the result, right? Like I'm open to that because I haven't got the foggiest flipping clue. But obviously there's nothing wrong with the RNG. I mean, that's just obvious, isn't it? Yes, exactly, Big Birdie Bob, right? Like, I don't think it's true, but I guess it's got to be a possibility, but I don't know. I don't know anything. I literally know nothing. Oh, good point about the pitch, actually. Okay, I don't know whether I've got the pitch on or not, but... Oh, wait, you can tell, can't you? One of those, either the line through it or the knot is whether it was showing the actual pitch or not. But I'd really never know. So the problem here that you've got is he's left it open, right? He's left open the breakaway play. what he had to do was not leave open this breakaway play, and he's left it open. So as much as Killtrain has done a lot of good things this game. Okay, well, I don't like this push direction. I don't get that at all. You wanted to push this guy out so that you had this. But there, look, this is... Just had to not leave this on, right? You just had to not leave this on. That's all he had to do, was not leave this on. He removed the other one, and he did leave this on. That guy should not have gone in there. He should have gone here. And there we go, the breakaway. The Valk is there, though. So... at the moment, he has to make this dodge, doesn't he? He just has to make this dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is his last reroll. Doesn't do it. Doesn't use the reroll. Well, now you're getting 4 dice. You're getting 4 dice, mate. I mean, I think you just have to use that reroll. It's okay keeping it for, you know, the rest of the game. Like, you need it for overtime, but also you need to get to overtime, right? And this guy's going to go down, and then this is going to 4D the ball and pick it up, and then you're going to lose. So, big problem. Blocked his path unless he gets a POW, which some might say is a mistake. Who can say? Oh, yeah, it's not even going to get 4D'd, right? You're just going to strip it, yeah. I think you really do want to knock it over, though, right? Because you want it down, and you want to be able to freely get the ball. But yeah, if he'd assisted from here, no, if he'd assisted, I guess maybe it was really hard actually. Could he have assisted from there? Don't know if he had the movement to assist from there. That would have been better if he could have assisted from there, couldn't it? But then I guess he still doesn't want to dodge at all, does he? No, you're not going to re-roll it. No, you're not. So you're only going to re-roll the both down. Yeah, yeah. 3 re-rolls though. Maybe you do re-roll push skull. Maybe you do. Maybe you do re-roll the push. Honestly. Because you really, 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 really have to get the ball here. Don't you? We'll find out anyway. Got a rush. Will you re-roll that? Dub skull, surveillance. The fix is in. Gets the pout. Oh, you mean, I thought Demento meant on the sack, not on the hit. No, on the hit you're not going to re-roll. Oh my god! Gets the pow, gets the removal, has the rush to pick up the ball. Glorious. Doesn't do it! I mean, I guess you don't have to, right? You can just get the ball back. So he's blocking there to get the Ulf up. Oh my god, this is into an uphill here. Yeah, you don't actually need to pick it up because you've removed the catcher. Yeah, you can eat that skull now. Because you've removed the catcher, you don't need to pick it up, do you? If the catcher was still here, you have to do it. So I was just in my head that you have to do it, right? I'm in my head that I'm not going to break AV and I'm going to have to rush and pick it up afterwards. But of course, with the catcher going down, with the catcher being out, you don't have to do it anymore. Yeah, you can make a dodge in 1D and pick it up, but you can just strip it back. And then there's no threat. So yeah, a lot of trouble for Tyra now. A lot of trouble. This is 1-1, yeah, it's round 3 Demento. There's only 1-1s left in, right? The 2 and 0s are through. The 0 and 2s are out. So they're only seeing the 1 and 1s playing in this round. Yes, I'm going to get that reroll, yeah. Yeah, that was the thing, wasn't it? That was the thing, that reroll was just like, you just had to do it. Yeah, it sucks going to overtime with no rerolls. Sucks, absolutely sucks, hate it. And you're only doing it to make him roll a 4-3 dodge. But also, or maybe even just a 3+ dodge or whatever, but like, you've just got to do it. Skull. Have to reroll this one. Pow. Okay. Okay. Good scrambling from Tyra. Gets the knockdown. Gets the AV break. Now we've got to dodge and pick up with this guy. He fails. And that is probably it as far as the humans go. Massively removed this second half. These players out of position. Olga down. The fouls on the Olga did the job, didn't they? Honestly, really good play from Killtrain. Exactly, Yoda. Yeah, even if he picked it up, it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he could have just walked there for the assist, walked there for the cancel, and then 2D with strip. So he was getting stripped guaranteed, and then getting absolutely surrounded as well. It's not over yet, obviously. It's still not over. Don't say it's over. But it's really, 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 really bad for Tyra. I mean, it's not over, right? You can quad skulls, and then Tyra can blitz this guy and score. So, like, it's really not over. But it's yeah, it's so close to over that you would say it's over if you're a normal person and not Elliot. No offense, Elliot. Exactly, Valley. Exactly. I've always said it, mate. I've always said it. It's the most overrated thing on tabletop. Tackle Mighty. It's like, it just isn't that good. It just isn't. If it was like the WMD that tabletoppers think it is, then absolutely. But it's not. Snurty is. Snurty is a WMD, but it's an inconsistent one. So even that, like, you know, that's a much bigger weapon, but it's still super inconsistent, right? Even Snurty is super inconsistent. That's why you want 3 of them on your team. Like, Tackle Mighty Blow's still great, you know. Mighty Blow's great. Tackle's great sometimes. Tackle is just, the problem is Tackle isn't great, right? Tackle isn't great. Mighty Blow is always, oh, I think you've got to base him. You've got to base him, right? You've got to base him. You can't let this guy move for free. You've got to base him. maybe Jack Bull. Maybe he's got that intimidation factor. Still in Killtrain's head. Yeah, Bucky Tyra got pretty banged out in the second half. Was looking really good at the start of the second half, and then honestly, really good play by Killtrain to make things happen. I can't do that, Jack Bull. Hello, BDM. Oh. 6 cards over 6 games. I mean, that's all right, isn't it? Oh, fails. So now 1 turn left for Tyra. Does have 2 scoring threats. So you just have to deal with these scoring threats. And you are golden as Killtrain. Well, there's a POW. Instantly. So there's 1 scoring threat done. And now we've got about 14 million dice on this guy. Halfling is off, so there's no thrown teammate. This guy can't get chained 4 squares. This guy can't get chained 4 squares. It's literally just the Tackle Mighty. Well, there's 2 dice on him.
Glorious. No, I won't give in.
Glorious BDM.
Until I'm victorious.
Now he's gone for the 3D into another 3D afterwards.
Currently watching your Undead Over-Explained run, and want to thank you. Helps me get undead.
Thank you very much, BDN. Staying fantastic on glorious beaver pregnancy. Yeah, I would like to have done more over-explained runs, honestly, because it did get quite good feedback, that, and you know, I was quite happy with it. So it would be good to do more, but I haven't. But it's still a good thing for people to have, isn't it? It's not just undead only. Yeah, honestly, heroic effort from Killtrain. I did think the humans were a better team build. You know, 5 guard versus none. But he had some tools, and he used what tools he had. And he's going to get a second here. Like, for no reason, obviously. Could have just ended the turn once these two were knocked down, but instead he's going to win 2-0. The problem is, yeah, probably have to be ladder, yeah, BDN. Because then it's the way to do a sprint, isn't it? Right, I can do a sprint at the same time, so... No, there's no tiebreakers difference now, Yoda, no. Just for fun. Which is fair enough, right? People are in this for fun, aren't they? So if they wanna do the things at the end, fair enough. It's on YouTube, yes, Hyperbrain. Yep. Yep. I mean, that's all I can say, yeah, but I haven't got the link to hand. Maybe I can find it. That's like definitely the best, the most useful content I've made is that one. Oh, I've got the link here. Don't worry, I've got the link. There we go. And there's the playlist. I mean, it's also on my YouTube anyway. Tyra played Pro Elves, which were the best team in the Euro Bowl rules. But there you go. Anyway, a win for Killtrain. Honestly, great play from Killtrain. I thought he did great to win that one, and he goes through 2-0. And Tyra, the star of Euro Bowl, saw 4 of his games on the stream, and he ended up 5-1-0, playing at the top tables all the way through, unlike Siggy, who, you know, submarined a bit, right? Siggy went 6-0, but he was playing, like, you know, some not so good teams, whereas, you know, France were on the top all the way through. So, you know, yeah, congratulations, Killtrain, through to the group stage. Tyra eliminated. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.